Welcome back to The Kingdom, episode 13. Ooh,
welcome back, y'all.
Sadly, done with
episode
Halloween.
13. Yes, no more Kingtober, but yeah, we still have the decor because we have the draws already.
And once again, we have Ismael.
Hey,
what up,
Ismael? He's joining us again. Thank you for having us.
Hey, cheers.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
It's his show. Yeah, that hit got to you, huh?
It did.
I could tell, bro. But cheers to y'all.
Cheers, y'all.
It's another great episode, y'all. Salud.
So should we start off with the wheel?
I'm down for that one. Who spun it last? Did I did or
I think I did. So it's your turn this time.
I swear that's what
No,
you
I
tell me
did.
all the time.
It was
bro.
the 2 shots. Remember?
Was it? Okay.
With Ismael.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like you tell me that all the time.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
And it is.
Oh my god.
Prank call somebody. Oh.
Hold up. We just added some new little dares and
Yeah. If you can zoom in, you can see that we added some new dares. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should put like something like take a dab.
Take it down. Yeah.
Bro, that's the pregame. Hold on. Okay, so prank call, bro.
Oh, who should we call?
Ghostbusters.
Still.
How about this? Because it's 3 of us. Oh man, I wish I had a 3-sided coin.
Yeah.
Wait, prank what?
Prank call somebody. Why no
Would
Corinne's
you be down to
upstairs?
prank call somebody?
I know she's upstairs
Prank
right
call your
now.
mom.
Damn.
Ooh.
That you're in
She'll be
jail.
pissed.
That you're in jail or something.
Oh, that would
She like pinche pendejo.
that might happen, low key.
I was gonna say since Corinne's upstairs, but I know Myra and Elizabeth are downstairs. You guys down to call one of your girls so you could
I'm down to do a prank call.
be surprised like together.
I'm down to just call anybody.
Oh, okay. All right, close your eyes and just.
I'm down to do
away.
it. I'll do it for the fun of it, to
All right.
just get this
We should
done.
come up with
Brother.
something now.
I'm down. Oh, I could do my brother.
Okay.
Hopefully he picks up though, because he works at a tattoo shop.
What are you gonna tell him? We should decide on something.
Ooh, I'm down.
Or have you thought of something already?
No, but
Tell him
why do I have him as
that
James?
damn.
That you got kicked out from your house.
From where? I was like, what?
Yo, Marcia, get out.
Yeah.
No, tell him you're stranded somewhere.
I'm down for that one.
You
I'll
need
tell him I'm stranded.
You need a ride. He need a ride. But right now.
Yeah.
B.
Yo, bro, where you at?
At work right now.
Shit.
What happens?
No, because I was driving towards the. Well, you know how we do the podcast.
Yeah.
So I was driving over there, and I fucking ended up going kind of like off the side of the freeway, and the fucking car flipped over.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I seriously, all I need right now is a ride to the podcast.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, like I don't know, like I just need to get there because I know Noah and Myra at the house, but I just need to get there, and I don't know, like I'll just need the ride from there, and then later on I can figure it out.
Send me your location. I'll be over there right now.
The what?
Send me your location. I will get your ass right now.
Okay, or unless fuck, because I could walk there, but then
No, just send me your goddamn location.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Dude, okay. Well, how about this? I got a better plan.
What?
I'm fucking with you.
I hate you.
Sorry, bro, but I just prank called you on the Kingdom right now, and
Hey, what's up, yo? You've been pranked.
hey, but you know what? I'm glad to hear that you were just gonna about to leave.
He was
come
ready
pick
to
me
drop
up.
everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, bro.
location.
I'll talk with you later.
Some cute
Peace.
shit right there.
Love you. That's funny. Well, there you go. I did a little prank call on my brother.
Yeah,
Hey, he
I
was down to come and pick me up.
He was
though.
down, dude. Hey, man,
I would have not done that. No, I'm playing.
that's a bro right there.
Right? For real. Salud. Ooh,
Ooh, that's good.
that's fire.
Delicious.
But I see you're wearing the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm. Got to
Have y'all been
represent.
seeing the games?
Yes, I have. Have you?
Yeah.
There's a game on right now. By the time you guys actually see this, I don't know how it's gonna come out. Right
We're
now they're on
watching
the
it
top
right
of the
before.
seventh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Dodgers have been doing pretty damn amazing.
They've been killing it, dude.
And I'll tell you this: Ice Cube,
Oh,
his performance had
Badass.
everybody going.
the West Coast.
He had even the Yankees
had to come
players,
out,
like,
yeah.
you know, going on.
Yeah.
with, like, ooh.
I saw that. You saw
Yeah.
that little camera span towards them, and they were all like,
yeah, like all in the dugout, just like rocking out type of thing. And then we had Yankees
the
have their performance.
Oh,
Sadly, just was not the same.
it was a little. It was not what Ice Cube was, of course.
Nah.
Maybe for people in New York, maybe they thought otherwise. You know, maybe they thought like, oh no, Fat Joe killed it. You know,
I don't know.
I don't know though. I mean, the
Because
Yankees
I'll tell
player
you
said it
this,
all though.
I like the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I know. Like you've been a Yankees fan.
yeah. And I'm gonna be happy no matter what, you know. But right now, Dodgers are killing it.
Like one sided
And-
right now.
Yeah, but that performance, it was one sided. Like,
Yankees
sorry,
should
man.
agree.
yeah. But
Well, Ice Cube is from LA, so
Yeah,
and
Oh, yeah.
then the
of
song
course.
that he-
Yeah.
well, that's why they
Later
did that
and
joke, because I
everything.
think he's from New York, right?
Yeah, I think he's from like Brooklyn, right, or somewhere out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It would have kind of been like weird if it was like Ice Cube performed for the Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't know. Wouldn't make sense, but
Fuck hologram. What?
bro, they've done that at
They did.
Coachella.
At Coachella, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah, it was.
That would've been cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we'll see how that ends up by the time you guys watch this.
Yeah. Today, I mean, if the Dodgers take it, they take everything. They take the World Series. So
They're one
So-
game away.
Mhm.
So we'll see. Other than that, Halloween, we were saying Halloween is over.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you guys watch this, it's actually Dia de los Muertos.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know we were kind of talking about this earlier, but you said in Mexico it's a little different, right?
Yeah, Mexico is like way different.
So tell us how is that?
Kind of like a party.
It's a party over there, like the
But
whole
like
like
in the
prepping for it?
cemetery.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you
Like you gather at the cemetery.
yeah, adornas like where the what's it called?
Yeah.
tumba is?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's called
Adornas bien y
una
todo,
ofrenda, ¿da?
No, that's
more weird.
Oh, no, it's
something
at
else.
home, huh?
Yeah, that's at home. You do
Okay.
it at home. And put pictures, whatever the
Yeah.
person like.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that night lo haces, you go to the cemetery y adornas bien like la tumba de tu grandpa or like tío, whatever died.
Yeah.
And the whole night though, just drinking
Oh, okay.
coffee,
Just dope.
just like chilling right there.
Juanecito, chilling.
So it's legit. Like, remember the movie Coco?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How they like legit
It's
are
legit.
like all there and like
Yeah, you
but
go
more
to the
just party
grave,
style?
huh?
Yeah.
To like you're visiting them, huh? And
Yeah.
and they're there with you, like they're having like
Yeah.
their favorite meal or their favorite drink.
Yeah.
That's
Because I feel it's kind of like the same thing here. Like people obviously do go to like the tumbas and all that and like pay their respects and all that.
yeah,
But I feel it's just more. I don't know. Like,
but that day is like the whole cemetery,
mhm.
like every they do the
Everything.
thing
well,
right
like
here,
every tumba is
Yeah,
like,
every tumba, the whole
that's dope, yeah.
the whole
It's
church
the whole
and
Dia de los
everything.
Muertos, like it originated like
well,
over there.
and that's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. You know, it originates from Mexico.
Mhm.
So for them, it's gonna be just like fully like the whole cemetery is gonna
Yeah.
be into it. You know, and over here, obviously, you get.
I
different
remember I was
cultures
little and like we used to like be there all night, play around and
Mhm.
shit like that. Yeah, it was cool.
So from like the day to like la madrugada.
Yeah,
just
like
have to-
starting like afternoon and then the whole night. It was cool.
that's dope.
Yeah.
And then we
And then-
came over here like,
and then at home, well, we have the ofrenda
oh, okay, yeah.
with the pictures and the
Do you still do it here? Like the whole
I
together?
did it. Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. But you
did it
don't do
last
like
year.
going to the actual like cemetery. Well,
Oh, no.
I'm sure you don't even.
I just do the ofrenda.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, also for those of you who don't know, like Ismael, he actually grew up in Mexico.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
go for it.
Yeah. So pretty much like your Halloween is not Halloween. It's you know
It's
the
not.
other
Dia de
muertos.
los
like,
Muertos.
yeah, the whole like it's leading up to it, and you do a friend at
They're
home.
like, oh, vete a pedir tu calaverita. We used to carry those what's called those called?
yeah.
Well, candy wise,
Oh, okay.
like pure candy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Every kid had a little one with like a velita, whatever,
Uh-huh.
a light.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope.
Like I feel it still has a lot to do with kind of the same thing we do here, just slightly different. You know, because
But yeah, because like it's kind of similar, but you could tell like America like took a note from it and like they switched it though.
Yeah.
They switched it, like they did it like as in like it's scary, you know what I mean, like spooky vibes, like this and that, compared to like in Mexico it's like it's a beautiful thing, you know. You know, like
More
'cause
serious.
beautiful.
I think it's more
Yeah.
serious.
well, they're both beautiful.
no, you know what I mean, like
But actual Halloween. Yeah.
yeah. You know how they say like, oh, like is witch now or all this stuff like on Halloween.
I think. I think also that originated by just like people kind of just took that as their own.
Yeah.
Where back in the day it wasn't like that.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah,
you know, like I celebrate it.
yeah,
You know, like,
yeah.
I do both Halloween and Dia de los
No,
Muertos.
of course, yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool. That's crazy. I'm sure there's a lot of other things too that kind of like I obviously was born over here where
Yeah.
a lot of things, how even that, you know, Dia de los Muertos, it brings that culture over here.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit slightly like different or like
Yeah.
things switch up or change.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
But-
whole how do you say, like the meaning behind it switches, even though it's kind of similar, but not really at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, bro, it's so funny, like kind of off topic, but like, you know, what's that song? That Caballo.
Oh, the Caballo Dorado.
Yeah.
Yeah, where like you all dance like
Yeah.
in sync.
In sync. Okay. I'm not sure. Did you go with us last time to Mexico? Well, the point is, look,
Okay.
last time we went to Mexico, as soon as we heard that song, we are just like, oh, like, because we're at a party, we're like, oh, like, let's go dance this, you know, just
Yeah.
like, it's so simple and easy. But I started bumping into people and like, wait, what's going on? And like, I got completely lost.
Oh yeah.
And they dance it different. Like,
Oh, they do.
yeah.
Oh, okay. 'cause
Like,
I
you know how ours is just like,
you
I-
go
I-
left, then right, and then up and down,
it
right?
makes like a little X.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? But they add like a little like quick step and
okay.
it was just different where I was like,
Okay.
oh, kind of the same thing where like we brought that same culture but just made it slightly
Yeah.
It
different.
started shuffling or what?
Yeah. Nah.
Like somebody did.
That would actually be like, wait, what's going
Somebody
on?
did a backflip and then what? And I got lost.
Right. Landed like freaking Spider-Man. I mean, that'd be crazy. Other than that, what do you guys do for this week?
This week, honestly, just work like per usual. Like, you know, like we launched some Halloween
Same
slimes,
routine.
Same.
and then just watch the Dodger game, like the whole series. Like
Yeah.
it's been one sided.
Yeah. We finally went to a little pumpkin patch, which was pretty cool.
Okay.
We went to it, dude. It was crazy because when we were there, me and Maya were kind of like saying it's kind of like a little full circle because
Yeah.
it was the same pumpkin catch. Wow,
Pumpkin
pumpkin patch that we went to when Briancito was in the NICU, and we're just like it's just kind of like a crazy full circle that now we're at the same little pumpkin patch and we have Noah with us, you know?
Yeah.
So it was just like, I don't know. It was just crazy because the first time we went there, we went there, but like we weren't all there, and you know,
The mindset was different when you went there.
yeah. And this time we're just seeing Noah just thriving and like I've said it before. Right now, him and his little decor stuff that Myra has around, he thinks they're all toys and it's all pumpkins and stuff. So as soon as he got there, he was just like,
Thriving,
like decor everywhere. But you know, but this time he could actually play with it. You know,
Yeah.
So he was thriving. It was cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man. It was a great time. Great time.
Yeah, something about just seeing like your children thrive. Like it's
True.
like you
Wait,
know, it's just
what
crazy.
pumpkin you went to?
It was
Pumpkin
what was it called? The Pumpkin Factory
Is it-
in Corona.
Oh, okay.
I already I went to one, but I forgot where.
Where was
I
it?
think it
What
was
city?
in Paris.
In Paris?
It was the whole 10. All the way, all San Bernardino, the whole 10.
Okay. No, that's
you didn't do the Live Oaks
that's
one?
probably Rialto.
I
or
think it is.
Because I remember Elizabeth posted
Yeah.
something with her sisters, right?
Yeah.
Live Oak. Yeah. That one we went to, what was it, last year? or
Last
something
year,
like that?
yeah.
It's huge.
It's
It's
huge.
gigantic.
They have a whole
And-
train, huh? A train like
Yeah,
vendors,
they have
vendors,
everything.
yeah.
some rides,
Yeah.
petting.
It's a
zoo.
full on like
Yeah,
fair.
it's
Like a
dope,
fair, yeah.
Yeah.
A pumpkin.
Yeah. But
Cool.
Pumpkins everywhere, huh?
yeah. But we just like screw it. It's just something super quick.
That's dope. Yeah,
It's cool. Nice.
No, we haven't gone to a pumpkin patch yet,
well,
but they're pretty much over. now.
yeah, I was like, might not. Dude,
Yeah.
Because it's already, it's over, bro.
We'll try to make it to Winter Wonderland.
Oh, hey, bro. not gonna lie, Maya's already talking Christmas,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh,
You know what's funny? Yeah, talking about Christmas. Yeah, like we went to Ross today because Karen like needed like a dress for her for her
Outfit today?
costume,
hmm
and yeah, like they already have like all this Christmas stuff
Everything's
ready,
Christmas
all, like all
ready.
these presents.
yeah.
They
start
busted out
early,
the slippers
bro.
already for the guys. You know, they have like a whole tower of just like pure slippers.
Comfy
Yes.
ones.
Yeah, the comfy ones. Yeah,
Yeah, look all super. Was it
Yeah.
that wool and
the
all that?
wool. Yeah, the wool.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Let's get into these questions because on Instagram we asked you guys just ask us anything, and I don't know. We'll
We have
answer
some-
them to
we
the
have
best
some
of our knowledge,
questions.
bro.
We have some questions for you guys that we didn't give answers to, or at least try our
Yeah.
best to give a good answer.
You want to go for the first one?
Go first. You have your phone pop
Oh,
up.
okay. What? Oh, well, this one's I guess pretty simple.
All right.
Do you like spicy or sweet stuff?
Okay. I want to say spicy.
You?
I would say sweet, kind of like sweet.
Your sweets. Oh, okay. Tiebreaker.
I feel I don't know.
I know you guys like spicy. Both of you guys know.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. But
Wait, is it like candy wise or just like food in general?
it
Because I know
because sometimes
Food
when I
general.
see Myra and she's in lingerie, that is spicy, and I'm like, this is sweet.
so it's a bit of both. Huh?
Hey,
It's like yin
not-
and yang. They go together.
there you go. There's my answer. I like both. Nope. At least I got both. So
Spice,
Ooh.
sweet, spicy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Try merging together.
Nah, I like spicy. It's cool.
All right, since we all have businesses, any advice on how to start a business?
Oh,
Well, it's mine.
Well,
I know you had.
Yeah.
We started off with your mom, a young hawk. You know how
Yeah.
she always ran her business,
Mhm.
the tacos.
that's true. What kind of advice? I don't know.
Yeah, like what's the thing that
Be
keeps your mom
patient.
going?
Little
You know what I mean?
Be patient. Focus on your whatever you do. What else? Be consistent.
consistency. Yeah.
I want to say that like consistency for sure. Like it's a
Consistency.
big one. Like, cause you could start and like be like be doing it for a week or two, but like it's about being consistent. Like, like week after week, month after month. Like just keep doing it. And just keep doing it. Yeah, like stay
Yeah.
motivated.
And then that's another thing too, because they're asking like to start a business type of thing,
Yeah,
where just do it.
yeah.
However you feel, if people are
Start
like,
it.
oh well, I don't
And
know
the hard
about
part
that,
is
blah, blah.
starting it.
That's the
Yeah.
No,
the icebreaker of just
Yes.
like just
Yeah.
start it, and
from
Just-
there you go.
there you go.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
just
yeah. Like if you believe
keep
in
on going
it,
with the flow.
like if you believe in it, just keep on going. Like don't stop. Like
Mhm.
because if you believe in it, like that's where the passion comes. 'Cause
I feel like
you also have to have passion for
you
it.
have
Yeah,
to have a vision too.
yeah,
like
the
a
vision. Yeah, mhm.
true. Yeah,
idea. Like just it's a lot of work too. It's not
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, and at the same time,
A lot.
like there's days where like, you don't want to do it, but like it has to be. Obviously,
yeah. Kind of the same thing where anybody, you have to get up for work.
Yeah,
you have to. You
Yeah,
have to.
mhm.
There you go.
You have to do it. Like,
and it goes up and down. There's other
yeah,
slow.
yeah. The whole year,
There's
yeah,
good days, bad days.
True.
You have to be open minded to that too. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be stretches of like good times and long stretches of like bad times too. But you just gotta keep
pushing.
Well,
doing it.
that's
yeah.
what, in every business, there's that like that struggle,
Yeah.
or like that like time to push, like keep going, keep
Yeah.
going type of thing.
'Cause
Like
I
say, what?
Yeah, I remember like I grew up with my parents being like having food trucks and everything,
Yeah.
and it was hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hard.
Yeah, for me, like I kind of grew up the opposite. Like seeing my dad, like working every single day. Like he had two jobs, and honestly, I would never see him. Like he was always
Yeah.
working. So like I grew up like I gotta do that too, So I started having like like multiple jobs at the same time, and then with Karina, like seeing
It's not
her
a different
family,
thing.
cause like their
It-
their parents owned like a restaurant, and then like their dad
Yeah.
had like a whole party business, and then Luis too. So so I saw it different about like your business. Like you gotta like, you know what I mean? Like
that was Elizabeth too, cause
Yeah.
she didn't grow up like that. She grew up watching her parents like
Yeah.
going to work.
working hard,
just
yeah.
having a normal job.
yeah,
Yeah. And I could totally like agree with that because obviously Karina, twin,
Yeah.
with Myra, you know? So it's just like their whole family, I felt like just kind of grew up knowing about business because of their family. Like already
business
were like
savvy,
in
huh?
that, where it's like they would see their mom and dad like starting up their business, like going
Yeah.
whatever, you know?
Yeah. Like they were
And
their own boss.
How we would grow
Yeah.
up, it was just like, my dad would just go to work. My mom
Yeah.
was just like, well, during that time, my mom was just a stay-at-home mom, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like
Same,
boom,
yeah.
she even just started like working. It was just
Yeah,
like that's
uh-huh.
all I kind of knew. So then getting with the Myra, it was just like, oh shit, like
Different, huh? Yeah.
yeah, it was like what? Like what do you mean it could be a business? Like, it's just like
Yeah.
I was so
You
confused.
same, yeah.
Like it was just like oh shit.
yeah. I always
like,
thought
you know,
like, yeah, like just working,
You're like,
going,
what is
clocking in.
profit? Nah.
Yeah.
no, legit. Like you know, like I
Yeah.
was just like,
And it's
I
different
just
because
was
like
so
it
used to
is
just
like
work, huh?
yeah, they both have like their advantages and disadvantages, you know, like for sure.
oh definitely.
Yeah.
Neither one is gonna be easy.
Yes, yeah, honestly, yeah.
So if someone's just to be like, oh, like that's easier. This like no, like
Yeah.
both take a lot of work,
Yes, they do.
and you know,
You know, yeah, and props to people who do it like either or, you know, like it's a lot of hard work no matter what, you know.
yeah.
You're doing great.
Well, if anybody, like whenever you started working before that, that's when you're just like, oh my god, like all I gotta do is just eat, sleep, shit, and like, you know, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no responsibilities.
Yeah.
Now it's just like no, like you have to get
Oh,
up
yeah.
and like get shit done.
Yeah, no, yeah, times have changed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for me it was like I started so young that I was like so,
Yeah.
it was like stop
Yeah.
because I was doing like Uber.
Okay, yeah.
I kind of like got away from that.
Yeah.
But then I could, you know.
Yeah. I know yeah, kinda like them. Like they grew up with it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
So they always like known like I'm gonna start a business somehow, you know, with something. Yeah. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Yeah.
Advice on how to solve conflict with significant other.
Okay.
All right.
Can advice.
All right.
One for sure, I feel, yeah, and everybody says this: communication.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like obviously, how are you gonna talk things out without communicating, whatever? Even though
Yeah.
I can definitely agree, like I'm the one that holds back on like talking there at that moment.
Yeah.
Myra's the one who's like, no, like let's solve it now. I'm like,
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
a minute to breathe.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just like I'm heated
Time
up
out,
right now,
yeah.
and like give me a
Yeah.
minute, collect
Yeah. I know
myself.
what you're, yeah.
But
But go catch a breather. I'll
I'll
be
talk
back.
to you right now.
Yeah.
Well, let me go outside and smoke.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to
no
relax.
answer. I was it.
Or like go.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it depends. Like, what is the fight about? Like, I don't just fight for like.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, like every. Oh my god, like nah.
Yeah, let's say like it's your average like
I'm not gonna take,
misunderstanding with each other, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take energy to like fight for no reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You're like, I didn't find your
Come
last
with me,
clue.
sir.
You're really mad right now.
yeah, so yeah, I just be like, oh, let's go outside or like I don't know,
You like you want to hit this too?
go to a room. Like let me be in the living room, kind of like your space.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, your space,
Yeah,
and
of
your
course.
Yeah.
anger and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
communication is key.
yeah,
There's people that don't have communications.
yeah, the
Yeah.
same. Honestly, like you know, like it's your significant other. Like you guys, like there's gonna be conflict eventually. You know, like it happens. You know, like it
Yeah.
happens in every
Yeah.
relationship. Like it's gonna happen.
As
and
much as you have your goods, you have your
The
bad.
fight is
Yeah.
gonna be there no matter
yeah,
what.
yeah,
Yeah.
It
Like-
could be for like the stupid ass shit.
yeah, uh-huh.
Or you know.
Yeah, like-
little ass thing like.
Like Brian said, you couldn't find that really. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so for sure, always just like communicate with each other, and then yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just like give each other space.
I was gonna say
Yeah, 'cause everyone
that's
needs it,
another
you know?
thing too, where sometimes, like, at least that's what I kind of tell Maya, where it's like I get that you want to like talk about it right now,
Yeah.
but like if
I
anything,
can't- I
us
can't
right now,
though.
like we're just bickering and like
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
just trying to fight now.
yeah, yeah,
Whereas like give us a minute, like
Yeah.
and
yeah,
I felt I was even telling Mara the other time where it's like we need that little bit of time, just like even to like quickly like pray and like
Yeah.
God give us just that quick little advice and like cool our heads.
yeah. Like for sure, like pause. Like I'm not in the best mindset right now. Let me go take a breather. Think
Yeah.
I
about
have
my,
a question
you know,
for
what
you
happened.
guys. How you guys do it with the babies? Like, is it like hard or like
Okay.
As of what?
your
Like
marriage?
when
Like your
while
marriage, just in general, like everything.
Well,
There's for sure gonna be stress.
Yeah.
you know, because
Like, you guys
like,
do
as much
50,
as-
50 and 50 or like
okay, what? Okay,
you try to, you know.
or like who like quién hace más like either
okay.
your wife or
I don't think it's more of like who does more. It's just when
Yeah.
you're able to get your hands and like help with the baby, like get in there.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure, yeah,
It's like a tag team type of thing. Like if one day, say, Myra's like fully busy and it's like, okay, cool, I got the baby, whatever, boom, boom. And then one day I'm like I'm fully busy. I got to make some candles. I got to do some order, whatever. And she's like, okay, I'll get them, boom, boom.
yeah, for sure.
So
yeah.
it's just kind of whoever can help at the
and then
minute.
you guys
like,
work
helps.
from home, so it's like
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know.
And
And even working like from home, sometimes like there's just like hard like
Well,
times where like Mia or Camila won't stop crying, or like Mia's like, oh, let's go over here, like like nonstop. It's just about like, because everyone's life is different, like it just like how Brian said, like when you have the time for it, like I'm free, like I got it,
yeah.
go do what you gotta do, like it's my turn, I'll watch them and stuff like that, and vice versa, like whenever like your partner has some free time, they'll probably step up, like, oh,
Yeah.
it's cool, go do
And-
what you gotta do, I think you gotta do that.
yeah, and
do it.
definitely there's sometimes where it's just like drop everything. We both got to be with him right now.
Yeah.
Like he is not having it.
Yeah.
He wants both entertainers right now. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we got this. We
Yeah.
both start dancing in front of him. But yeah.
Or also like when you guys, I mean, because it's normal like to have like their time with the girl and us time with the boys. Like I'm gonna go out tonight, and like both of you guys have to be like understanding with each other. Like, oh, like it's like your time. Go hang out with your friends.
yeah.
But I got next. You know what I mean?
Like, but remember this.
Yeah.
Because my day's coming up too.
Yeah. Our next question, yeah. So it says, my boyfriend hasn't proposed to me and we've been together for 13 years. What should I do? Sad face.
Honest, okay, because
Wait,
at
how
least
many how many years?
13.
13 years.
Yeah.
That's over a decade. That's
How long have you guys been together?
7.
Wait, 7 years? Like in total?
Yeah.
Not with marriage, just like 7.
7 years and 5 married.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. And out of the 7 years, when did he propose at? At what
Well,
year?
2 years. At 2 years.
Okay,
2
year
years?
2. Okay.
See, I proposed when we were at 7.
Okay. I proposed. Yeah, I think 7 too.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. And I felt like people would always like tell us like we took a while,
Yeah.
and it was just like not that they told us that it took a while, but like
Yeah.
I don't know. When you go to your family, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, you guys
we
met when you were like in
married
high
and-
school. Huh?
Yeah,
So that's
it's
Oh, yeah.
different.
it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Like,
But I feel a lot of people do pop the question pretty quick, and it's just more of
Yeah.
like, oh, someone that's taking too long or something like that. But I feel with my advice for something like that is just simply maybe have like a talk with them, because
Yeah.
I know even for us, me and Mara were just like, oh, like, do you think of marriage, or like, do you think of in the future having kids, or kind of things like that?
Yeah.
And at least for us, it was just like, okay, like having a family in the future type
Yeah.
of thing. Like we'd want to definitely
So-
get married and all that.
So for this person, okay, let's say this person already has had that talk with them. I mean, because 13 years, I'm sure the question popped
Question
up.
came out?
Yeah.
Oh man,
it depends what he said. He said like, you know what? I don't want to be married.
Okay.
true.
They move on.
True.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna waste your time with a person that doesn't have the same?
Yeah,
Mindset?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Mindset,
I was gonna
same-
say
yeah.
at the same time, like after 13 years, well, personally, like me myself, like yeah, that's like
A long time.
yeah, like it's either like I'm together with this person to marry her, or I'm or not,
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Even for myself, like that's why even when it came to 7 years, it was just like I just want
Yeah.
to do it now.
Yeah.
Like,
I know a lot of guys that they're like, marriage is not like, I don't
Their
want to be
thing.
married.
yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
Like fuck marriage.
And that's why, like how you're saying, like maybe he
doesn't want
it.
to.
It's not
It's
even
like, yeah.
like a theory of like
Yeah.
how many years. It's just like don't matter
Yeah.
how many years.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not gonna do
they're
it.
pretty much like why do we have to make it official on a paper when you know
Mhm.
like know I'm with you,
But yeah,
That's right.
she probably has kids también con
Yeah.
él and
Okay.
living together. So she's probably like, you know what? Like,
Yeah.
it's been 13 years. Like, either tell me yes or no.
Yeah, either like
I would
yeah,
say-
because I feel like for a girl, because Karina has told me like her dream was to get like married one day. You know, she wants to marry. You know, go
With a
to-
white dress.
Well, I feel like we
Yeah.
talked about this, where it's like us growing up as guys, it was never really like brought to us where it's like, oh, like, do you ever want to get married to? It was just like that was completely like,
Like
out
if
of-
it happens, but we,
yeah,
you know,
But
Yeah.
for girls, they're kind of like
like
raised
the
into
dream.
like, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
like, you know, like all their little play sets and all that has with like marriage stuff or
Yeah,
like,
just-
you know, little mommy things.
Yeah.
So they're kind of just like grown into that. So for them, that's just making their day type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like even the actual wedding day, it's like her day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
they're
know?
like in the heaven. I mean the boom.
Mhm.
The clouds, you know
Go
what I
off. Yeah, you're good, bro. Only one.
They're up there, you
one
know?
drink in, you're
Yeah.
good. But yeah, that's
They're in cloud nine on their marriage day. Yeah, they're happy, thriving. Obviously, and you know, I was too. You know, I'm sure you were too.
oh,
You know,
no, definitely.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, but yeah, growing up as a guys, that's not really thrown into your face. Like you can get married one day. You know.
Yeah. So overall, tell your man, marry you already. What? Yeah.
Honestly, like, come on.
I don't know, sir.
If y'all take over 13 years, come on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, but there we go.
Yeah, you know, like at the end of the day, like I love making Karina happy, and if it's gonna make your girl happy, just do it. You know.
Another question is first impressions of each other. That's funny.
Of you, like me to you, or what?
Of us three.
Us together.
Like the first time we saw each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did
Fuck.
I'm trying to think? Like, wait, when did I first meet you?
Yeah, it was years ago for sure.
I think when with you, were we going to like a club and Elizabeth came to us?
I don't remember the first
Yeah.
day. bro.
Oh, you know what? It must have been that, or must have been like one of those. Because before they used to have a lot of
Enchilada night.
like skinny squad moments. Yeah, like enchilada night.
Enchilada nights.
They got together, made like a lot of enchiladas, and we just feasted.
Oh, I think I do remember.
What
It
was
was
it?
when you used to live right here,
Mhm.
your apartment.
When it was like half?
Yeah, and there was
Okay.
like a couch next to the window,
Uh-huh.
like those
Okay.
first days type of shit.
So that was like 2016 and
I don't
2017.
know what fucking year it was, like 2010. No, 20. Like
That's around there,
17,
Yeah. Okay.
16.
Well, first
18,
impression.
Well, you guys
like,
have been together for 7 years,
yeah.
right?
7 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started living here in 2017.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 2018.
Yeah.
I feel what's funny, the first time I met you, that has the same comparison, first time I met him, where y'all quiet. I was just like, damn, like,
Yeah.
what's funny, okay, I met you, and I was like, okay, you're quiet, you know?
Yeah.
But then I was like,
baby.
you're really quiet.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
and
like super quiet. Yeah.
It's just, like nothing wrong with it, but I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like, you know, when you first meet somebody and you just trying to like break that ice and like,
Yeah.
oh, what's up,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
So that was just so funny where it was like, oh, okay, like you were quiet and he was
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
So it was just always just funny, like trying to convo or whatever. But then obviously with everybody, you just slowly
With
get like
time, yeah.
more comfortable and like blah blah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that, I for sure remember that was like for sure one of the things where you guys are both quiet
Yeah.
and like, well, I was loud as fuck.
I remember
and I feel
you
like-
not being quiet. You
Me?
were like, yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
make you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
Mhm,
like
yeah,
I feel I could break.
Start talking.
That
Yeah.
was-
Yeah, I know.
I'm the quiet one. I'm like, super
Yeah.
quiet.
But I feel like what happened? Should go off?
What?
No, I was saying like no, because at the same time, when obviously like in those early days, yeah, like we would hang out, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
nothing like how
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
now.
But
Yeah.
you guys always like together, no?
Yeah. Well, nowadays, yeah.
Like if they're like,
Cause before we used to hang out with Karina's friends and stuff like that, so we never really kicked it with Myra like
Yeah.
that. You know, yeah, at home and stuff like that, but like going out,
But-
not as much.
That's why,
You know
like
what I mean?
holidays and stuff. or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
It was just
oh, you
like-
guys got like different groups of friends, like Karina's friend and Myra's friend.
No,
Not
at some
really.
point, yeah, because there's some friends.
Well, they
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
have different little.
Oh, you guys got the same friend, like Myra and Karina has
Yeah,
the same friend.
nowadays, yeah, for sure they
Yeah.
do. And honestly, like, they've always had that same group, but obviously, you know, with time, like you fall off
Yeah.
other friends,
Mhm.
kind of like that vibe in a way. Like there was some other friend that we used to kick it with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like You know what I also think it was too, because during that time it was still like that like dating stage.
Yeah, the dating. Yeah.
Where you
for
wanna go
holiday,
out and,
you would
like-
go with your own family. You know. Yeah.
Yeah,
You said boyfriend girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely, obviously, we see each other
Yeah.
way more now.
Yeah, I feel we started getting to know each other more like when we started living at that first apartment.
That part,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. You remember? Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Was it
It
Chino
was
Hills?
dope. It was around that area. It was like in Chino, I believe.
It was it was Chino,
It was Chino, huh?
not Chino Hills, Chino,
Yeah.
and it was right by some burger spot.
Oh yeah.
That shit was-
It was really good. Oh, what's it called?
I forgot.
God. Yeah, but it was really good, huh?
Was it called Chino Burger?
Oh,
Wait, on Riverside?
it was like yellow, the logo, right?
Yeah, it was right on that corner,
Yeah.
right across the Stater Brothers.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, either way, yeah. That when they got that apartment, that's when it was just like starting chilling.
That's
more
when we
and
started.
all that.
That's why I started knowing Brian even more. You know. Yeah.
And then after that, that's when we started working together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was just like, you know,
Yeah, because at the time I think I forgot, but I told you, hey, bro, like we're hiring, like if you want to come over here, and he was like, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And then like I got Brian in there, and then I mean that's how I even got to know him even more on a
Yeah.
personal level. Yeah.
The freakiest thing you had done with your wife, how to keep the spark alive?
Okay.
A good question.
Damn.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
Go Rose first.
Go.
Okay,
Yeah. Let's start from left to, I mean,
to right?
right to left
Right
in
to
the
left.
middle.
I want to say for sure, like you have to do role play, you know, like I feel like our freakiest nights have been like our drunk nights, you know, for sure. Like we're both like you know,
Yeah, you guys are. The
Yeah.
alcohol gets you a little like.
the alcohol
loosened up.
settled in, like you're loose,
Yeah.
like we're home, we're in our room,
Lock the door.
lock the door, yeah,
Kids are asleep.
kids are asleep,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's one now where it's like, okay, the baby's asleep.
Oh
Good.
yeah. Nowadays, like, cool, they're both sleeping. Let's do it. Turn the lights off.
You? Same thing?
Let me think. Now go. Your second, go.
I already asked
goes
you,
like
bro.
that?
It went like that.
A, B, and C.
First cross today.
All right. I feel, well, you know what's funny? And the other day I was live, and I think Myra told people about the whole Michael Myers suit I had on.
Oh
And,
yeah. Oh, you took it home?
Oh, yeah.
You took it
But
home
she
with that
said,
on?
don't take it off.
Oh, okay. she's like, I need to merge something.
Dude, I'll tell you this. I still had the suit on. Everything else came off.
You're like,
So-
you see the suit now? There's a slit down there.
No, perfectly. The slick went like all the way down, so
Yeah.
we were good. But I feel that was one of the recent kind of little things. And
Yeah.
if anybody saw the chins and giggles, I guess she
Okay.
told y'all. So other than that, like how you're saying, you know, when you're just in that little
They're in the mindset. Yeah.
buzz.
I know
And-
for us, like we have you know, Tia Mike, she has a little drawer where like the lingeries are at, and I pull it out, like put this one on tonight.
You're like, any, mini, miny, mo.
Yeah.
I'll say this. I'm not sure if you guys are probably the same, but if Myra was like, oh, I'm going to get completely like with nothing on, I'm like, no, like wear something.
Yeah.
Like it's at least for myself, like I like the
Okay.
like lingerie or something like
look?
that where like completely nothing on, it doesn't it holds that what is it called? Like that curiosity or whatever kind of thing
Okay.
where it's just like, ooh, like
Yeah.
I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
To me it's,
Okay.
I like it.
I would say for me, start off with something, but at the end, like I want it.
Okay.
I want it all off.
That's
want-
funny.
yeah.
Same, but
Touch
you know.
that.
For me, the
soft
same
body.
thing. For me, the same thing. Think what did the question say to make it
What's the
spicy?
freakiest
Oh,
thing
yeah.
you've ever done?
I don't.
Oh well, role play and then make it spicy. Like, was Spark? You said Spark?
Yeah.
Not just that, but like tell her like I love you. Or, like
Okay. Be
you know?
affectionate.
That's freaky.
Damn, bro.
I don't know.
and continued like doing that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that's it.
Where's like the craziest spot you guys have ever done it?
Oh, okay. Craziest spot. I thought you want to go first.
In the movies,
The movie theater?
yeah. All the way.
What movie theater? Like a actual walk-in movie theater or
Yeah,
like the drive-ins?
walking movie theater.
Okay.
Okay. I want to say the same, honestly. Yeah.
Movie theater?
Movie
The same
theater.
thing, like a walk-in, like back in the theater.
I feel like there's been other places, but I feel like that's probably like the crate. Like anyone can walk in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
True.
Sorry, Credo. Yeah. Yeah, that's
The guy that's playing the movie is just like, wait, what's going on down there? Well, you know,
I say head going up and down, but what's going on?
oh, I feel mine was probably, if anything, work. You know,
Work? Okay.
yeah. I think Maya kind of told this story also on Chins and Giggles, but
Yeah.
in the walk-in,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
know
then-
one? Oh, sorry.
Go for it.
It was my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
And
Her bed.
Not her bed. It was
Oh, okay.
my mom's house.
The
Restroom?
kitchen,
Restroom.
the restroom. Okay.
Yo, let's go wash our hands real fast.
So we're doing two now.
That's funny.
And back of the warehouse too.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, bro, you're marking your spots.
I'm burning the spots.
Bird.
Well,
You have another
well,
one?
I feel like everybody
okay.
goes like in back of the warehouse.
yeah. Well, that I feel there's certain little spots where you just like kind of
Yeah.
go, you know. But have you guys ever done anything like that recently?
Oh,
Honestly, I mean, since we're married now with the whole ass bedroom, no.
No, same. Like, you know what? I feel back in the day, it was just like you try to find a little quick little spot.
Yeah,
because, you
yeah,
know,
because
like,
like
no
you
one
guys didn't
ever-
live together. Yeah.
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 And then it just like, well, yeah, like you're already married. Like
Yeah.
even now, it's just like, what? We're gonna ask someone to babysit Noah? Like, hey, we gotta go in the back of the Jack in the Box right now.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just like, no.
Oh,
But yeah,
like,
we haven't done.
Just
anything
wait
like
till
that.
we get home. Give
For
her that
real.
look, you know.
Then once you get home, you're like, tomorrow. I'm tired. Okay, real quick. Have you guys seen? I'm sure you guys obviously have seen this movie, but Scream. Scary Movie.
Scary movie, like the funny one.
Yeah,
Or like
with
scary
Marlon
movies.
Wayne and all that.
Yes, the first one.
You know they're doing a reboot, and
No
Marlon
way.
Wayne just posted that they're gonna be doing it.
Oh no, okay, like they're gonna be directing it.
Yeah,
And-
because you
and
know after
produced,
what was
right?
it, the second one?
They kind of gave up the rights, right? Or like
No, they
they let other people do it, like come up with the
kind of,
ideas,
they,
right?
They kind of, I guess you could say, got robbed because they took the Marlon Wayne's ideas and like boom, like made it their own thing.
Okay, yeah.
But if you guys have ever seen the Wayne's brothers, they're funny. Even before Scary Movie, like if you ever seen
They did other movies, like White Chicks, right? They did
White Chicks, Never Be a Menace. It sounds simple.
Oh, Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, that one's freaking
Yeah.
funny. Bro.
Little Man too. They did Little
Yeah,
Man.
little. So their humor is just on point, you know.
Top notch.
And Scary Movie, after they like got taken out, that thing sucked.
And I could and you could tell when they stopped like putting their 2 cents in. You know what I mean? Like it changed. Like the whole like skits. Like okay, that was
It
that was
sucked,
funny,
bro.
but
it just wasn't the same.
yeah.
It sucked. Have you seen them?
Scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Think like the second one.
Okay,
Oh,
when they went to the
haunted
house,
Okay, yeah.
honestly,
Dude, that
like
one's freaking
fuck.
hilarious.
I was about to say the same thing. Like I like one, but number two, like
Yeah,
damn, it's some hard
It
competition.
got even better.
It got really good.
yeah. I was like, oh shit, that's freaking hilarious.
It was funny. Yeah.
I feel the first one was like that little trial,
Uh-huh.
and like how are they gonna take like a spoof movie like this
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing? And then as soon as they got like amazing feedback, they were like, let's go off.
Oh,
with it.
like-
and like that's why Scary Movie 2 was like on
Yeah,
point.
and they were probably like perfect. Like, since it took off, this is my main idea. Like, it's just gonna be
Yeah.
even funnier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's what happened.
On point.
But yeah, but 1 and 2 are like super funny for sure.
I want to ask you guys. We're talking about the girls and all that, you know. But who's your celebrity crush?
My what?
Celebrity crush.
Celebrity crush. Like
That one?
Like current celebrity crush.
Oh, you could do one from before and now.
Oh, okay, because I've told Karina like it should go with it.
Oh, right now, like right now.
Oh, okay, because before it was a pink right now.
2024.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. She was, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember watching the Power Rangers.
Kimberly, right?
Kimberly, yeah. I was like, ooh, no. Yeah.
Well,
Kimberly
right
was
now,
fire.
2024.
What's yours, man?
I forgot her name, but she's from Mexico.
From Mexico? Is she an
What does she do?
artist? Singer?
She's an artist. She's a singer.
Okay.
The girl from La Gatita. Oh, La Gatita.
What? You want to
La
do her
Gatita?
what?
Like a tita, I don't know.
No, you
Dude.
guys don't know.
No.
He made a song with Fuerza Regida. I forgot their name.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
Cata.
Does she kind of like
Mexico.
la reggaeton in a way?
Yeah.
That type of vibe? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's right, because Karina played a song like a few days ago.
Yeah, she.
The
yeah,
collab
I
they
know-
did, right? Yeah. She
yeah.
talked like super dirty, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, who is that? That's funny.
I haven't seen how she looks.
That's funny. Who's your celebrity crush now? then?
Celebrity crush now. Damn, I don't know, dude.
No?
Carl G.
Who?
Karol G?
Karol G? Nah, honestly, no.
Like, nah.
Nobody now?
You have to have one, bro.
I'm trying to think. Honestly, like, trying to think.
You're like,
Celebrity
honestly,
crush.
there's some YouTuber. She does slime.
You're gonna see that. I know who you're gonna say, but I feel it's been a long time celebrity crush, right?
Yes, and it still is, and it still like forever will be.
Okay.
Shakira. Bro, look, let me just explain this real quick. I don't like liars, and those hips do not lie. I'm sorry, but
The way her hips
I
move.
remember in middle school, people were like obsessed with Britney Spears
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that, and I was just like, cool,
The genie in the bottle.
yeah. But I was like, have you seen these hips with those little jingle
Yeah.
things? Like, where are you guys at right now? So, dude,
She-
Shakira has
she's in the
always
future.
been, yeah, she would always be my celebrity crush.
All right, for sure.
And you got
I mean-
none right now?
No, I don't, but I guess, growing up, I remember my niece used to watch some Disney show, and I used to always tell her, like, oh, that's my
Celebrity crush?
girl right there.
What, from what show?
I forgot the Disney show name.
Lizzie McGuire?
No,
I
I forgot.
Well, damn.
It was like a new way. It's because, I don't know.
Was there a way we replace Selena Gomez?
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez? It could have been. I don't know.
What?
No, I don't know the name of the show. I would just kind of like.
I remember when I was-
like, oh, it's her.
You're like, I'll have it on
When I
mute.
was
It's
little-
just I needed to see her.
When I was little, my celebrity crush was Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel just nothing matches with Shakira.
Shakira, yeah.
Just-
I remember growing up, it was Shakira, Britney Spears, or Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera
Yeah.
back in the day,
Uh-huh.
I remember she was like
yeah.
up there with a lot of people
Yes,
talking about
I
like a
remember,
celebrity
yeah.
crush with
Mhm.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy kind of off topic. I don't know if you guys saw this. Some girl, she sadly passed away, and it was at her job that she somehow got locked into like one of those.
I saw that. Yeah, it was the Walmart oven, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And people are just kind of like, it doesn't make sense because within those little oven things in the inside, they have like a push button to open the door.
Yeah.
And I know
Yeah,
what that, because I remember that walk-in freezer where we're
Yeah.
going off in, but there's a button that
I know
you
what
like
you mean,
push
yeah.
and it pops open.
And open. Yeah.
So somebody was saying, it was like, this just doesn't add up where she got locked in or whatever, where maybe it was foul play and like somebody did it.
Yeah, and I saw a video of like someone doing a whole walkthrough in the oven. How like the only way to turn it on is from the outside too.
Yeah. And it won't start until the door closes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you say you
yeah.
press start, but it won't start
Yes.
until like it's actually
You know what?
closed.
I work on restaurants and they don't have the push thing.
Oh no.
Some like you have to put something on like
On the
not
doorstep?
like the door
okay.
close. So I don't know. Probably is one of those. that
For
they
the
don't have-
freezers or ovens?
for the freezers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cause I used to work in a
but the
restaurant too,
oven-
and they had a button to come out the freezer.
No, I'm saying it was a freezer, but it didn't have a button.
Yeah, okay. So it's
So you had to
a
put
more
like
older
something
freezer,
so you
huh?
could hold the fucking
Yeah,
door.
but I feel like Walmart's like they would have like the
Walmart
like
should
a
have.
safety one, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, either way,
yeah,
the
with
one
button.
that
Wait, was
happened to
it?
her, it had it.
It was in Walmart.
It was a Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how they have like a little bakery
Yeah.
area and
Yeah.
all that? So in that area, they have
Oh,
like
she
a big
she went
like, walk-in
inside.
oven.
And she got stuck or what?
Yeah.
Well, that's what kind of the question is, where it's like, where's that foul play and like, how did this all actually happen type of thing, you
And
know?
that's funny because my sister actually works at
Walmart?
Walmart and she bakes cakes.
Oh shit.
I remember one time I was FaceTiming her and I was like, show me the oven. And yeah, she showed me, yeah, like you can't really like lock it unless you like push it hard from the outside. And even at that, it has a button to come out from the inside.
Yeah.
Like you push it, yeah. And like even if you slam it, like it won't like shut, like close on you. It has to be pushed, you know what I mean? Or pulled.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, because ever since this kind of came up on my TikTok, like more videos started popping up, and it'll show like random people like, look, like they try to like shut it, but like I'm not sure if like the spring from the top of the door or whatever, it'll like go and then like it'll stop and then like doesn't shut all the way.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know, man. That's just crazy. You know how we're talking about the whole dash cams?
Yes.
Like more videos of that have been popping out too.
Oh,
where
really?
like it's getting more and more people that like try to scam
Yes.
people. I'm just like, bro, I for real need a dash cam.
Honestly, right? I saw one of like somebody breaks in front of them and they dodge them, but unfortunately, like they like take out someone parked on the side of the freeway.
Oh
Yeah, it's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, see, that sucks. Because now they got to deal with that shit, and the other person got away.
Mm-hmm. Like the actual criminal got away. Yeah.
People that are crazy outside.
Oh hell yeah!
There's a lot of people that are just on drugs, just
Well, everything,
Doing
and that's why
stupid
even with the like the
yeah.
whole scamming and fraud, people were just like, "Fuck, bro!" Like
That's-
you fucking up somebody else's life just so
Yeah.
you could benefit. You know?
Yeah, the world's tough out there. How like there's some people just out there to do evil shit, you know.
Definitely, bro. And that's the thing where it's like they have no remorse and they don't zero fucks
Honestly,
of
yeah.
what happens to you.
they like going to jail.
Well, not even that. Some people get away with it. They don't even have to do
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
They end up getting away with it, end up freaking fucking somebody else's life over. And now that person has to freaking try to come back at for like from the very bottom because that's how badly they got scammed or screwed over type of shit. You know? It's just
Yeah, it's like-
and what sucks is these people that are doing these whole little scams and all that. It's just sadly lazy fucks and trying to scam you and getting their way.
It's,
or like robbing or like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
doing crazy shit.
Bastards.
All right, you guys, change the topic. But you know, speaking of, you know, just situations where like, you don't expect. Do you guys feel pressured for your family to meet your now wives? Was it a big deal, like for your parents to approve of them, or was it not?
Meet them and all that.
Yeah.
You want to answer this or I go off?
Yeah.
Go
For
off
me,
it.
for me, it wasn't a big deal.
No.
I feel like my mom's pretty chill. I don't have
Yeah.
a dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But well, for you, since you know how you said like you didn't have a dad, were you really close to your mom after everything? Or is it just like you and your mom got closer? That like you felt like you needed to introduce Elizabeth? It was just still overall just like okay.
I know. Yeah. I feel like I did. I brought a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my mom that she didn't.
Care.
Okay.
Not that I didn't care, but like like
Yeah. Yeah.
it doesn't matter for her type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You?
Honestly, like no, like I didn't feel like pressured for them to meet, you know, Karina. Yeah, I was like, you know, when the time's gonna come, it's gonna come. But like, I didn't feel pressured to like, oh, I got with Karina. Let me take her to my parents like tomorrow or next day. No, it just whenever like the time came, you know, just naturally
It
like,
happened
oh, this
naturally,
is my girlfriend. Yeah.
yeah.
But I did tell her, like, oh, you know, I have a girlfriend.
I kind of I feel this kind of goes back to like how we were kind of raised, where it's like these things were never really taught to us.
Yeah.
Where you're not growing up and like, oh, you know, this is kind of like a thing you do, like you introduce your future wife into whatever, you know, the family and all that. Where it kind of went like that, where it just kind of happens naturally.
Yeah.
And I think what's funny, I think the first time Myra met my mom was I needed something. And I told my mom, like, okay, let's meet up here kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just super quick. My mom just dropped it off. And they saw each other.
Yeah. You're like,
but
hey, mom,
not
my
even,
girlfriend.
Yeah, like not
oh,
even
hi.
like anything crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Where I think even Myra was like, oh my God, I think your mom like hates me or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, nah, like it was, you know, I was just grabbing something real
Yeah,
quick. type of
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
And
because I feel like for guys, like it's such a like oh yeah, it's my girl, mom. Yeah, like
I know some guys that they're like, if they're not too serious with them, they don't introduce them to like their
Okay.
mom.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
they're
don't
like
bring it
super
around.
close to their mom.
Yeah,
mhm.
And like, you know,
yeah,
I know a few that.
Well, if anything, that's another thing too, where it's like
yeah.
I was from shit that happened within
Oh,
within my life. It was just like it didn't come much of a like importance. Where it's
Yeah,
like
of
don't
course,
don't
yeah.
even worry about my family. It's like
But
me
for
and you
the-
type of thing.
For the girls, it is important to like.
Oh, definitely.
yeah, of course, yeah, definitely, yeah,
Yeah.
Us, we're like,
yeah.
Well, that's why. Because
mom's
even
cool.
after that, I feel Myra started just pushing more of just like, well, you know, like your family and this and that. And it was
Mhm.
like, okay, like, you know,
Yeah, once they meet the family, it's like okay, let's hang out or do something with your family or like let's get
Yeah.
the families together.
yeah. And like how you're saying, it's like more of like the girls things where
Yeah,
I feel, at least for Myra, like she's really close to her family,
yeah.
you know? So something like that where it's like, oh my God, like this is my boyfriend, or
Yeah.
now like this is.
Yeah,
my
I know,
future
honestly,
husband
yeah,
type of
'cause
thing.
When we started dating, like I used to hang out at Kerna's house, yeah, a lot. So yeah,
Same.
so I got to know like her mom mostly, and then her dad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why even with like Jasmine and David, like I met them where they were legit like babies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So they even say like I don't remember like life without you type of thing,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Like even though I'm just their brother-in-law, but obviously, you know, even for myself, I don't remember anything like under 5, like you know?
Yeah.
So that's how they were, just like they just kind of grew up knowing who I am type of thing.
Yeah.
So I see them as like my little brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
So it was always just like I would always be around like Myra's family and all that, and
Yeah.
we wouldn't really be around my family.
Yeah.
So her introducing me into them, it was just more of a thing because she was really close to her family.
Yeah. Like yeah, something about just like the guys just going over to their parents. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a
totally
question.
get there.
You
What's
guys are close. Who you are close to, like your wife's family or you guys' family or your family?
I feel I'm closer. Like it's crazy, but I feel sometimes closer more to like Myra's, because as much as like I have my family and all that,
Yeah.
even with like certain holidays or anything like that, it was just more of just for myself. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm more
Hanging
closer
out
to Elizabeth's
more with-
family
Yeah.
Yeah.
than like my parents.
Okay. Yeah. No, like for me, like yeah, like I definitely see Kerna's family like daily.
More.
Yeah, 'cause I live over here with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure, like I still have that connection with my family too. But as in like, I speak to them like more on like daily and,
Daily.
and see them every day. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah. I feel that. Where it's just I don't know. I'm definitely. I don't want to say closer, or like, I just feel like I see them more. I
Yeah.
interact with them more, and sometimes, like if anything, for my family, like yeah, like my actual like my brother, my dad, my mom, I see a little more and all that. But then other family, I rarely see them.
yeah,
And even with my like brother, my mom, and my dad, where it's like I talk to them on the phone sometimes and whatever, but it's just never. After shit hit the fan, it was just so different, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
and that's like obviously like after marriage too. Like you gotta put your family. Obviously, like now with kids too. Like
yeah,
you put like your wife and kids first, and then like obviously like your parents are still there.
mm-hmm.
Your brothers and sisters, you know, and not coming from a bad thing, but yeah, like even my own brothers and sisters, like they have their own life going on, they have their own family,
Definitely.
and yeah, like you know, we see each other whenever we can, you know, but
Yeah,
as in like we mostly see like our girl side of the family, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel that's a kind of a thing that not even just us deal with. Like, I feel it's kind of a known thing where the guy kind of does that. I guess you could say kind of that little sacrifice where like
Yeah.
certain holidays or things like that.
yeah,
Where you try to like, oh, let's try to visit both families, but at the end of the night, like I'm gonna be over here with her family.
yeah, like like you transition
Mhm.
from like kid to like married man. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like it happens.
You know what I do? What we would do, me and Elizabeth, is like
A day before or something like that.
no, it's like either you pick this year, you pick Christmas with your family or
Okay, yeah.
Thanksgiving with your family.
Yeah,
We're like that. So
there's time when we kind of done that. Yeah, could agree,
I feel we try to do kind of something like that, but then also we kind of started doing like
make
like our family would be like, oh, we're gonna meet up the day before or Christmas and Christmas Eve, you know, it's kind of thing like that, and just with one family stay throughout the whole night and like celebrate it there, and then like boom, the next family,
yeah,
the actual day or whatever kind of thing, you know.
yeah,
the next day or something.
yeah. And then like there's been times where sometimes like you want to get like everyone in the same room, so like you invite people over or vice versa.
We try that.
Let's go over there. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You definitely
We've had several times here, like throughout the whole
Yeah.
house, like boom, your
yeah. Like
guys'
why
whole
not just come
family,
over?
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
At the same time, like at my parents' house, like it's just them and my little brother. So we tell them just come over here,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do something like
Those
nice.
are always cool
Yeah.
because then like Thanksgiving days like that, I'm like, oh my god, there's like 30 plates out.
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
Ooh, bro, I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
What's coming?
Right?
I love Thanksgiving; it's so good. But
Just feasting all day.
but once again, guys, thank you guys for joining the Kingdom. And Ismail, thank you once again for coming through.
Thank you
Thank you for
for
inviting me.
thank you for joining.
Yeah, bro, it was good times.
Anytime,
Good
any
times.
day.
Always a pleasure having you.
Yeah, it was tight. It was cool. Had some little sips here and there. Enjoyed ourselves. Our pregame though. Nope.
Oh yeah, we definitely pregame this time.
But once again, y'all, like we said, thank y'all for coming through. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed
Yeah.
the Kingdom.
Thank you for
Or
joining
actually,
us.
Kingtober, yo. That-
October's coming
it just
to an
ended.
ending. Well, actually, it ended last week.
What did you drink? No?
This is Kingtober withdrawal. Something like that.
It is. We
just
need
had to
more. We
record.
can't wait for next year. It just ended, but we can't wait for next year.
Or King Miss.
Oh,
What's up?
bro? Hold up. Dressing up like Santa and elves and shit.
Santa, elves,
A deer?
gingerbread man.
Oh, no, for real? There could be some like funny little Christmas costumes. I'm down.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, y'all. But hopefully you guys had a good one. We'll catch you next time. Deuces.
Peace out, y'all.